G'day, it's Matt from TKV, just from the Toowoomba branch actually, and Ben from the Brisbane branch asked me to come down and have a look at the results he'd achieved on an excavator he's done today. Pretty excited about it, and more so that he's got a solution for the customer. The guy was really unhappy with what he'd been receiving from one of our opposition, and Ben's managed to sort out a solution for him and get it all fitted and done and dusted in the day. So I'm just going to come down. I'm pretty sure Ben knows what he's talking about. He's been in the industry for over 20 years, so he's the go-to man for earth moving and undercarriage. So let's go check it out.
Welcome to TKV Group Brisbane. My name's Ben Jobson. I'm the branch manager here. We had this Komatsu PC40MR-2 come to us today, this morning, from a customer that's having repeated issues of the tracks dismounting. Operators complaining of up to 8 times a day that the tracks are coming off the machine. The customer's gone to the competition previously, bought a set of cheap tracks, use the word cheap. There's been no questions asked about the application, history of the machine, hours of the machine, what it's doing. We've delved into it a bit after a referral from another customer. The machine started its life as a steel track machine, did about 3,000 or 4,000 hours on steel. They were then sold. They thought, okay, the steel's gone, we'll buy a set of rubber tracks for the machine. So they've been sold, again, gone to the competition, been sold a set of tracks just to suit that machine. No question of application. So far today, we've compiled a report on the machine, given the customer a comprehensive report of what's happened. We've had to go through and put a new set of drive sprockets on the machine, a new set of Camso SD rubber tracks, 2 new top rollers. We've also compiled a full undercarriage report for the rest of the components. Most importantly, this machine, starting off its life as a steel track machine and then being converted to rubber, has different recoil spring tensions to hold those tracks on. Probably the single most important thing and single biggest detail that's been missed for this customer. Like I said, causing up to 8 times a day for these tracks to dismount. The price of a cheap track's soon forgotten, guys, when your machine's out on site 8 times a day, operators are complaining, tracks are coming off. You partner with us, you get those results, you get a clear indication of what you need, the best solution for your machine. We don't sell you a cheap track, we sell you a solution, and we stand by our products. 1,600 hours warranty, 1,600 hour fair go guarantee on these rubber tracks, and partner with us, we'll keep you moving. So here we've got the old drive sprockets and the old tracks that are on the machine. Just a couple of things worth pointing out. Whilst not obvious fault of the tracks, here's a clear indication of downtime with the tracks. That damage is from the operator pushing the tracks back on with the bucket on site, trying to minimise the downtime. Obviously, you've all been there, guys. You've got an unruly supervisor that's up here for production, and your machine's not working, tracks are off. You don't fix it in a hurry, you're off site. That's what I guess you get with a cheap track. You don't get a fleet solution. You don't get someone that keeps you moving. The whole time, this customer has persevered with this for 12 months. The operator's persevered with it for 12 months, bringing the competitor who they bought the tracks off and was told that's the right track for the machine. Don't know what the problem is, and no willingness to investigate the problem. That's the difference, guys. Why was someone who's going to be a partner, not just a supplier?
Mate, we do Interdex URD work and basically non-contestable Interdex work, so electrical subdivisions and main distribution areas. So little excavators, a couple of Aussie tracks, so everything with tracks basically. Yeah, it had a few issues with the tracks. We had tracks fitted about a year ago and have had nothing but dramas with it ever since. Originally we tried to put them on the correct way every time, but the operator sort of was losing 2 to 3 hours a day. So we ended up just putting it on with a bucket and it destroyed the tracks over the period of time. So we're on a site down at Logan and we got recommended to see TKV there at Darra, and yeah mate, we dropped it off one day. Dropped it off one start the day in the morning, mate. I had a phone call an hour later and they diagnosed the problem, and then that afternoon it was ready to pick up, all fixed. We've had no drama with it at all since then, mate. We've had it on site every day since then and not a drama at all. It's smooth, it's quiet, it's just like a brand new machine compared to what it was.